One of the things I've been fascinated by in this deep exploration of what feels like wounding that wants resolution, right? I've just been deeply fascinated by what happened. You know, the mind is curious of wanting to understand. So when I was talking in the car, I think, about my experience with doing some inner healing in relation to my father, of seeing that part of my psyche grew funny because it didn't get what it needed, you know, and that, and in the deep acceptance of that, just not trying to fix it, not having judgment about it, not being upset about it or concerned about it or anything, just acceptance, like how you might say, oh, there's a freckle. Only a whole part of your being is totally contorted, right? Having the same, oh, you know, but fully meeting that. And in the profound acceptance of that, it actually, it completely altered, right? To the point where I felt like I had a different parent than what I actually experienced. And so in my experience on the soul level, in my path, that same thing happened on the soul level, of seeing the soul has been confused and experiencing itself as wounded, the same way the personality has been. I don't know if that's true for everybody on the soul level. I imagine it's perhaps varied, depending on what one's karmic history is, what one's incarnations, one's purpose, one's whatever. So I'm, you know, speaking about myself. So if I come back to this moment, I'm seeing each of you free from whatever your soul wounding was, whatever the soul confusion or soul exploration outside of the sense of wholeness with God. So when I started speaking, I was with the uniqueness of each of you, and now in this moment I'm more present with the embrace of God. So God's embrace of the uniqueness of each of you, and the absolute profound love. You know how either in your own experience or witnessing another, of seeing a parent with a child, and you can see how the child can do no wrong in those parents' eyes. They can smear the peas on the beautiful, you know, tablecloth, and scribble markers on the walls, and nothing's wrong. And not only is nothing wrong, everything is so profoundly, exquisitely good. And so I'm with this uniqueness, golden uniqueness of each of you in the embrace of God's overarching loving embrace.